Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Here we go. You look at Boston, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And check it out, Detroit, behind 9.5 games.
Well, I think for the Pistons, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
And based on their early returns, it's really hard to see that position changing very much in one direction or another. I see them as a team that's right there in the middle of the pack, but not one that's ready to make any leap this year.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Ivy and Hardaway Jr., they're the 2 and the 3. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. Harris misses. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Now here's Duren. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Ivy's shot is off. White against Ivy. It's White with a drive. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move like... Where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Duren. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
And he shows the focus there, nails the tee. Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant, how much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
Here's Holiday. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Oh, Jrue Holiday, look at him throwing it down. That's a present for everyone.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down. Right on Porzingis.
And wow, coming from Cade, that's good stuff.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Holiday up top. He's watched by Cunningham. And stolen by Cunningham. And now the Pistons in transition. Harris on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Outside Tatum. From downtown, sinks it from distance.
And we talk about guys who can score from all 3 levels. And for Tatum, it's 4 levels.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. For Hardaway. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. 5th best, the Celtics.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
And here's Ivy. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
Here's Tatum. And it's Harris with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
A free throw good from Cunningham. Brent, he might be a year or 2 away, but it's all starting to come together for Cade Cunningham.
Well, B.A., the playmaking is certainly there. His vision on the floor, knowing where his teammates are. He's picking and choosing his spots a little bit better offensively to try to dominate 6 or 8 minute sections of the game. So Cade Cunningham is continuing to grow. See the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big things.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see Kristaps Porzingis go to the line here. That one on Duren. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Detroit. Holiday passes to Horford. White for 3. Duren with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 1. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Up top, White. Last game for him, he picked up 10. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Some changes for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for White, and Pritchard is subbed in for Jrue Holiday. Pritchard, no good. The Pistons have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Holland. To the wing on the left. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Back to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. They get it again. 4-3. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Duren.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Beasley outside. Fires the three. Horford pulls it in.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Outside, Brown. From deep. He's off on that one. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second. Malik Beasley is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Holland. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Thompson in at the three, the small forward. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. Springer, he's checked in for Boston.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, number 44, Jaden Springer.
On defense, the Celtics. Back to Stewart. Pass to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Hits the trifecta.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
So it's Boston now. All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart in the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Boston. Detroit shooting their fourth attempt at the line tonight.
Tim Hardaway Jr., one shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Now here's Beasley. In the game against New York, very impressive. Lets the three fly. Kicks it out to Hardaway. This one for three. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Holland. Pulls up. Hardaway, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Horford for three. Hey, Horford from range.
Another big out there who can stretch the floor. Horford doing that now often.
Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Holland. And there's the lob. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got his first basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Beasley for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Beasley. Pritchard, no good. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Horford. Derek White's checked in for Hauser. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Harris is checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Hardaway. All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assist. Numbers from the past month of play. Second is Cade Cunningham.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. The Pistons trailing. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Holiday. Thompson passes to Stewart. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Brown with it, now guarded by Harris. Brown inside, working on Thompson. Brown can't hit. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. For 3, here's Harris. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Holiday against Cunningham. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 8.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Jrue Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
Here's Cunningham. And he gets it to go from the high post.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
To the paint. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Harris. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Jason Tatum.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Cadis checked in for Jason Tatum. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
A strong finisher at the rim. That's Jalen Duren.
The Celtics have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Cunningham against Holiday. Pass to White. Out left to the wing. Porzingis for 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Cunningham. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
White. They kick it out to Porzingis. Takes the 3. Yes! Kristaps showing some range.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Ivy from the arc. Holiday grabs the miss. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
Yeah, they had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Boston out in front, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings, Shaq Kenny. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure.
Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And that's a wrap on.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jalen Duren with a strong contribution so far on this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
White with it, Holiday at the 1, with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Porzingis in at the center position, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
White, the pass to Holiday, out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. Fifth best, Boston.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Harris outside. Now here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Jacks up a 3. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Hardaway grabs the board. For Detroit, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Harris against White. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Here's Holiday. An easy 2 on the layup. Holiday's got 10 points.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Pass to Ivy. Now here's Harris, hounded by Tatum. There's Cunningham with a 3. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in the game. White finds Tatum. Over Harris. Tatum can't hit. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Ivy's shot is off. It's a close game here in Boston. Cunningham against Holiday. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Cunningham against Holiday. Cunningham passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Inside. Porzingis punishing inside.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Beasley comes in for Cade Cunningham. Pass to Holland. The three is up. Sinks the tray. Holland's got his third bucket of the night.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Man, Brown wanted that bucket. Now Jalen gets to go to the free throw line.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Detroit making a change here. Williams is checked in. Brent, almost your ideal shooting guard. Malik Beasley doesn't try to do too much.
The biggest thing, BA, is the turnover percentage that he's led the league in. Malik Beasley just simply doesn't give up the ball. He makes good, steady decisions, shoots the ball at a high clip. So that kind of reliability, that's what he's paid for.
Williams passes to Harris. From deep three-point land. Called in by Brown.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
Pass to Duren. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the third. And a nice finish on the layup.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Brown inside. Ooh, Brown takes it to the D inside.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Harris outside. It's Beasley on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Holland from deep. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Tatum showing off the strength.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
And Harris throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Porzingis, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Porzingis has got 15 points.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Pass to Duren, 4 seconds left. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Duren.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Sar Thompson out there with Holland. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Moore in at the 2.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Hauser passes to Pritchard. From the arc. Hauser can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 7. Down low. Here's Holland. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Selfless play there by Thompson, recognizing when someone has a better look than he does.
The Celtics shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Here's Pritchard. The rebound by Beasley.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Great look, but off the mark. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Hauser. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Hauser's gotten his first basket of the night.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Thompson passes to Stewart. Now Beasley. Back to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
Here's Tatum going inside. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Jrue Holiday's checked in for Boston. Fontecchio's checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Beasley. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Cunningham. Wide open look. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Here's Hauser. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 10-point Boston lead.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And again, the Pistons missing. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Holiday passes to Pritchard. Back to Holiday. 3-pointer. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson right side. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Pistons ball.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Sunday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. And then on Thursday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And for that game against the Bulls, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Boston leading by 8. It's Holiday with a drive. And the shot goes in.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Duran, the pass to Hardaway, puts up a deep 3. He drops it from range.
How about that? Hardaway stepping up and knocking down a bomb.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Horford can't hit.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. You gotta love what Cade Cunningham as a young star is bringing to this game.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Headed to the floor right now is the Celtics Entertainment.
Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Pritchard. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Tatum on the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Holiday against Cunningham. The 3, here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. Brown against Hardaway. Brown gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 6.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Here's Cunningham. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Brown for 3. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
White looking it over. The 3 is up. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by White. And now it's a 12-point Boston lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
There's the length Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Celtics.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kristaps Porzingis.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Cunningham outside. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Off target with the three. Holiday against Cunningham. And stolen by Porzingis. Holiday against Cunningham. And the basket by Holiday.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. White finds Holiday. And Holiday powers it home. We see the Celtics taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, I like it.
Thanks, Jason.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jrue Holiday.